Okay, wait for somebody to come in. Because that was really, really sketchy. What happened earlier. But nothing's perfect 100% of the time. Yeah. Ow. That's a... Oh, that's the third time today I done did that. Hey, can y'all hear me? I need a sound check. I need a sound check. Definitely gonna need a sound check, because that was some BS. Hey, give me a thumbs up, in the comment or something. Let me know you can actually hear my voice, because... Okay, cool. Thank you. Because I'm trying not to allow it to impact me. I try to do things, and sometimes it just doesn't work out the way you plan, and that's okay. Yeah, no, that was funny. I'm like, luckily one of y'all sent me an email letting me know that there was no sound. That's my bad for not checking it before I released it. I've never had that issue before. But anyway. Whoo, cha cha cha. Alright. So, messages. What do you need to know? It was actually really good messages that came out earlier, but we're gonna let that go. Absolutely, I'm sure it is. Mercury don't like communication issues, period. That's our shit. Like, that's our shit. Anyway, ancestors, angels, and guides of those who need these messages, join me here now. Highest vibrational frequency allotted. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. That was a lot of shuffling. What messages are important that need to come out? Really? So that one tried to stay, and these came out. So I'm just gonna, I don't know if I want all these. I really don't. I'm gonna take that one. What messages need to come out? That was funny. I'm sorry. So what I saw, right, I put these two down, the Knight of Cups and the Fool, right, and I saw the Juggler, the Two of Pentacles, and the Justice come out, and all I heard was, yo, if you don't take this offer and take this leap of faith, we trying to balance out the karmic scales, but your ass is so indecisive, it's hard to do that. Message from the universe. That was funny. That was funny, because look what's on the bottom of the deck. Look, I don't know if I want that cup. They like, yo, can you take the cup? Look, come on, you good? That's a lot of protection. You good? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That is so funny. I'm gonna leave that like that for now. With that page of cups sitting on the bottom of the deck. Mm, mm, mm. Uh-huh. Okay. That was really fun. Give me a clarifier for the Knight of Cups and the Fool, please. Judgment comes out, 6 of Wands. Oh, that's interesting. This is some of the most, this is a lot of internal fighting I sense here. I feel like it's unnecessary. Whatever you're doing to yourself internally, especially when it comes to dating. This feels like dating. This is funny. Little gnat. That's a sign in itself. I don't have any gnats in here. I know where here come this little pissant. This little pest. Somebody, look, that's what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a pest. You have someone here who's attempting, 7 of Wands, sideways, 6 of Wands, sideways, to block you from something that's actually very successful, or could be potentially successful, right? From happening. You've got somebody who you've, I feel like ended things with, really clenching on, holding on to you. Like they're not getting the message. Like at all. It's just not registering to them whatsoever. And I do feel like that is part of why you're suspicious. Is this. It's because you have somebody else attempting to be in your energy. And I mean, heavy. It's like someone wants you to forget who you are. In a sense. You know, when you are, oh, it sounds like a broken record, but when you're blessed and when you're favored, I'm not saying go out there and act a fool, but you get a little bit more latitude from the universe than the average person, you know what I mean? So you can, you know, do things. You could set out into the world, travel, you know, you could be on your own. And it's just like little things that would bother other people, or they may not go so well. It always seems to work out for you. And that's because you've got this aura about you, so you don't have to worry about it. They want you to remember that you have this, right? And stop allowing this here, this interference that someone's attempting. It's not working, otherwise it would be in the upright. And if it were completely a waste, it would be reversed. And so it's like, yeah, that's that oscillation, that juggly energy. Some of that could be your own indecision as well. Let's just keep it a stack, okay? Yes. You could be uncertain. On a different message, right? No. Some of what you're feeling, right? This has nothing to do with relationship or dating. Same cards. You are going through a rebirth, okay? The decision was made, right? We have the Fool and we have Judgment. The world's in between, right? Okay. Very similar cards that came out before. But anyway, new cycle, new start, new leg in your spiritual progression. A lot of the energy that you're feeling, there's nothing wrong with your stomach. I know you've been having, it's like stomach issues. But, you know, Mercury Anyway, we're not even gonna get into that. Channels of communication, like your bowels, your colon, there are neurons there, and so yeah, they kind of go together, right? And so nothing's wrong with you. This is all part of what's going on. The crowning energy is prevalent. You can almost expect that to continue for the duration of the Aquarian season for sure. Same time, that energy you're feeling in your solar plexus area is the energy, the sensation, the vortex opening further. It's strengthening your free will and all of the things that are governed by solar plexus energy. It's going to keep rising. You should do your best not to resist this energy in any way. You should actually kind of relax into it in this place of knowing and acceptance. I don't know. I mean, all right, so I'm getting yellow foods. Like, I know that sounds funny, but it's true. So they're like yellow, golden, delicious apples. There's turmeric, which is a wonderful superfood. Pineapples, peppers. Like, there's something about the even yellow lentils. Um, there's a need to actually, it's a vitamin fortification to help with this process. It'll help with your stomach, and it'll also help with dealing with these ascension symptoms that I'm picking up pretty strong for somebody. Mm. I know it's been hard to give up the red meat, and I know you thought lamb was good. Listen, you got no. For whoever this is for, it's time. You've got to lay off of the meat. It's worth the effort that it takes to wean yourself. I'm not saying completely get rid of it, but it's still too much is what I'm getting, especially red meat for someone in particular. And red meat isn't just lamb and beef, it's also pork. I don't know. There's still a lot of people who quietly eat pork. I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm not judging. I just know people who lie. I don't know who this is for, but the choice is yours. Get your dietary situation together. You might have to have your heart. Somebody might need to see a cardiologist. Is what I'm getting right here. Um, it's something about the judgment. I'm just getting like a double bypass, something like that, like clogs and blockages, and it's like halfway blocked or something like that. You can do something now. You can gain control over this. It's not too late, but it's kind of like a swing position, a critical mass. All right. I'm not here to chastise you. Hold on, I don't know what y'all are saying. Yeah. Some of y'all, look, I'm about to get, everybody does it, okay? So you really might need, one of the healthiest BMs I've ever, like, you got some blockages. I don't mean to laugh. Constipation is terrible. But yeah, fiber. hmm Yeah. Um, pull for the Two of Pentacles and then look. Yeah, I don't feel like you're aware of how severe whatever this medical thing is yet, but you need to go look. Don't be scared. You know. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles and the Justice card. About the Two of Pentacles and the Justice card. Now that same message is coming back out once again, where they're like, listen, I'm gonna need you to make up your mind. I'm gonna need you to make up your mind on what you want to do. Feel like somebody, you got exactly what you asked for right here. Whatever relationship, whatever budding connection you have going here, you pulled this person in. Okay? Don't get all sometime in now. You're going to have to look past the facade, okay? I'm going to say it like this, right? I just got a whole nother message. Look, we all grown folks. We all, on this spiritual path. At least if you're watching tarot, that's how I feel about it. Where you are as an individual, same time, right? The universe is watching, okay? And so you're going to have to be real careful about what you do. If there's any sort of third party energy that you could pseudo be partaking in, you might want to cut that out. You better proceed with pure intentions. Listen, I'll tell you like this. They'll take your crown. Queens and kings, they'll take your crown. So don't be playing around. Look, Three of Swords are sitting on the bottom. Right, Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles with the wheel sitting right there. We'll go around, come around. Karma sitting right there. You might be real careful how you out there proceeding. Don't get yourselves involved in no third parties. You better ask a lot of questions. Test people's integrity. Really. I feel like that's a debt. What is the debt for this third party juggling energy? Dang. It would cost you your true love, and all the blessings of abundance that comes from having, I'm going to use the word favor again, having that anointing on you. You better follow your heart and stop playing. And I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, I love them both. No, you don't. You're lying. No, you don't. Love is a verb, so clearly you can't love them both. Not equally, not balanced. Yeah, I see it right here. So you got a choice, right? Everything's always choices. Do you want to live a loop again? Because, see, this pattern cycles, right? Or do you want something that's bomb dating, right? Ten of Cups, Three of Wands. You want what you've been asking for, what you've been manifesting, because the universe is here to give it to you. They are. They are. They're like, hey, boo, we remember what you asked for, right? We got it. Your order's in. And you could be real grateful, real humble, be like, oh, I appreciate it. Thank you so very much, right? Or you can keep oscillating and end up forfeiting what it is what you asked for. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups, please. It comes out on an angle. Queen of Wands, right? There's passion and love here. But there's also conjuring manifestations, as we see here. I feel like even if this has nothing to do with partnerships and connections, because the Ace of Cups is huge, right? Ten of Cups is here too, so that really makes me feel like there's some sort of partnership. But I feel more than anything partnership with spirit. It's like, yeah, angels are like, come on, I got you by the hand. You a little skeptical. They walking you through. You see this mimicking of these gray pillars here and here, here and here. There is something very fair and just about what's coming toward you, but just stick to it. Turn your head the other way and keep searching for the positive. There's a need to balance the practical with the emotional and the material. And one, two, three. Those three things really are what's misaligned. I say that again because we have someone here pretty much like decked to the nines, gold Malay type dress, and we have someone here very simple, very pared down. It does not mean that this person doesn't have this energy. This Queen of Wands is very sexy, alluring, commanding sort of energy. They just may not come across that way with you. I'm going to say it that way. I feel like this person has a great deal of self-control. You might need to get to know somebody before you judge whether or not it's a yay or a nay. Before you block someone, before you deem it not victorious, give it a try. Give the situation a try. I'm just saying, look, we have 3 wands here. The Queen of Wands comes out. What do we have? We have 4 wands, right? Whether it appears so or not, this person would bring some tier of stability into your life. I do feel like it's emotional satisfaction. I do see a lack of pentacles, right? So I don't feel like money's an issue. You know, there's 2 here, right? But out of all the cards that have come out, that's it. I feel like if financial issues are a concern, maybe you should think for a moment on how assessing life and making decisions in terms of partnerships, connections, and affiliations based upon financial gains, reasoning, or whatever has worked out for you in the past. Just because someone looks good on paper does not mean they're good. You know, in the last 5, 6 years, we've thrown terms around like vetting very loosely, but it's very true. You do need to get to know someone, and not just superficially, not just what their portfolio looks like. You know, like you really want to investigate 5 of Swords sitting on the bottom of the deck with the High Priestess right behind it, right? Page of Swords. Like you really want to investigate this person. Look, they could be very, very abundant, very, very loving and nurturing and all sorts of things, very generous, right? This could be the one you want to take to a higher level of commitment with the Chariot there, but you know, you might be a little confused and bogged down looking for clarity, you know, because some things don't look as good on paper. I feel like somebody got skills to pay the bills. You holding on to your last 4 pentacles, but as I flip through these cards, somebody's showing up as the Empress. Empress don't hurt for Nathan. She got it all. I want it, I got it, dripping like water. Right. Hold on, let me ooh, sit next to the heater. Ooh, ooh. Excuse me as I go back. Yeah, that retro, it's really a Yes, I'm actually, yes. Hey, MF the Sun Car, how you been? Love that name. Always have. Yes, I am. Did you look up the meanings of those animals, Ali? Yeah, and there's alpaca and llama farms all over Texas. I was very surprised to hear that when I was there, or find that there was one down the road from me when I lived there. Oh, that's terrible, Rabbit. Nobody needs that drama. Oh, baby alpaca. Was it? Were they white? You said they were white. I feel like your circle's about to expand, Ali. You know, pachyderms in it for the long haul. Sweet, stable on unstable ground. Oh, you about to get a whole new team, girl. People with a lot of energy who gonna help you grow. That's when I think about your dream. That's what I get. Your group is gonna change. You're gonna get new, like God sent people in your life. That's really gonna help you expand and grow. Okay. Well, I knew the fertility part, but I wasn't going there with you. Even though I do know you want another baby, but whatever. Okay, let me see what else. What other messages need to come in? Look at that shit right there. Nah, man. I feel for some of y'all, you got people really trying to get in your business. You need to do a much better job at keeping people at bay. Soon as you see somebody prying at all, you need to cut them off at the pass immediately, because there are people really trying to figure out how you doing what you doing so they could stop you. So you need to be real mindful of that. Very similar energy coming out with these two cards sideways. Like, not to mention, damn, Five of Swords sitting right there. Tell me about these people. King of Cups. He's a real smooth talker. Got some charming Don Juan DeMarco. Look, heavy Scorpio energy. I feel like, could be Cancerian too. Or there's two water signs that are really, whew. I feel like these people are trying to play down how disturbed they really are. You see how rocky the water is down there? Like, really trying to play down how disturbed they are. Like, I'm getting real strong alchemy with the King of Water and the Death card right here. Like, real strong. But, I feel like they want to know if they shit working. See? Six of Pentacles sideways. Damn. Yeah, somebody think you got it all figured out. Like, they want to pick your brain so bad it's not even funny. I mean, just... Give me the secret sauce! Hey, look. Didn't I tell you I thought it was 2 water signs, 1 Cancer, 1 Pisces? Not Pisces, 1 Cancer, 1 Scorpio. Look who ass show up. Queen of Cups and the Devil. I told you, a real strong alchemy. I feel like these people trying to figure out if they shit working. It's not. Wait, watch this. Because I'm a smart ass sometimes. I'm a smart ass. Holy Spirit. Is that you? Because I'm trying to encourage y'all to stop wasting your energy, your precious elemental magic that you got, because it's silly. You're wasting it in the wrong direction. Right. Okay. Holy Spirit, is there magic working on this person? Like, I feel like it's not. Can you confirm that it doesn't work, that they should just stop wasting their energy? Is it causing the desired effect? How about that, since that's a poor question? Okay. So you see it too, right? That's a no. You should just stop it. Stop it. Just stop. Just stop. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. You gotta stop. Look, whoever you paying, by the way, and I know it ain't you doing it because it's above your pay grade, but it's not working, and your ass is going broke. Whoever this person is, right? They're going broke, paying somebody to do this shit, and it's not. It's so bad. Let me explain. Look at the king face, right? Look at the King of Pentacles face, right? He like, hold on, that's blurry. I don't know why. Okay. Look, look at his face. He's like, I don't think in good conscience I can keep taking your money. He about to issue you a refund. If you don't think spiritual practitioners get warnings from the universe, from whomever and whatever they deal with to say no, stop, go, proceed, they do. You know, like most practitioners check in and make sure they got the green light. Most, you know what I mean? Like, it's some shit you call what we last resort methods, right? And I feel like you begging somebody, not you, you know what I mean? This person, these people who keep trying to check in, see if they shit working. It's not. It's not working. It don't work, right? 2 water signs. I really feel that so strong. Right. So, this high priest, this brujo, whatever, no. Babalao, who or whatever. I feel like it's a high priest. It's not a priest. It's not a priestess. Because she would have been stopped, by the way. I want you to know that. If you were dealing with a feminine practitioner, she would have been stopped taking your money. But this dude, on the other hand, nah, not yet. He's about to, though. He about to give you back a bunch of it because the warnings he's gotten, right? That he should stop. You do see the death card, right? They doing everything they can too. I mean, it's a dark priest. This is not even a switch. You know, some people dabble in both directions. They're neutral. They understand that balance is balance and it's an absolute. This person doesn't agree with the balance. This practitioner is only into the dark. And so, hey, to each his own. It's not for me to judge. But you've been warned. They've been warned. Oh, that's so cool. I know it's the death card, but I don't normally get that. This is a Santorino Brujo or Bablau, something like that. Like, nah, this one's there. And they deal with the I don't know, the Day of the Dead, the Saint of Death. Saint Morta. There we go. I'm just narrowing it down, you know. That's a very particular community that deals with that. Usually in Mexico, America type area, you know, like, that's not everybody's saint. So just to help you figure out who's who and what's what and what's going on in your neck of the woods. Mm-hmm. They gonna need a cleanser. You can't do work for everybody. That's so funny. But you ain't got to worry about it. I'm just letting you know, your message is that there are two people, two feminine energies who keep trying to figure out they shit working. It's not. We already confirmed that. And you should just stay away from them. You should block them. Call them out. Just call them out. You don't even have to have a full conversation. I feel like you could just poke at it a little bit. Poke at this topic and watch what happens. I feel like one gonna be a real coward, turn tail and just run. The other one's gonna be so embarrassed, like they just gonna be like stock still, just. They're not gonna give you a full refund though. They're gonna give you a partial. That's what I just got. It's a partial. Hey, they can't help you. Hold on, let me just readjust it because I can't. The angle. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. You understand? Not one. Not one. Mm. Look, just because they got male parts don't mean they real men. You know, inside they be operating like feminine energy. Ain't nobody got time for that. I mean, I'm all for it if they can admit their role. If they just go, yeah, I'm a dude, but you know, I'm the more, you know, I'm the nurturing one or whatever. And everybody can just live their life and assume their roles. But, you know, that denial shit will get you in a world of hurt. Yeah, it was blocked. That shit don't work. Your vibration's too high. All right, let's pull another one. Get in. Look who came back out. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed. No, they look similar. They do. The Hierophant and the Justice looks very similar. To me, that's a couple, but they both too busy, like, making decisions and shit, you know, because the Justice is a feminine energy and the Hierophant is a masculine energy. Let's see why the Hierophant out here. What else you got? Oh, for real. Oh, for real. Look at that shit. Wow. Damn. Either somebody about to lose their job, did lose their job. Like, I'm getting that. Or I get that initially, and then there is I feel like certified mail coming in for some sort of government agency that's going to change your life. Because look, but I do feel like somebody lost their job. You do see the Hierophant here, the Death Rider. Who's there? The Hierophant, again, with the communication. Damn. Look, and I feel like you knew it was coming. Look, you knew the shit was coming. Look, because you discerning, because you know somebody toxic as shit. They can't help the bad shit they do. Oh, my God. Yo. I don't like that, but I feel like you know. Whatever. That ain't that. We got to clarify that, because I'm like, y'all just throwing thousands of messages at me. No way. Alright, tell me about the Hierophant Death and Eight of Wands, please. Page of Wands, Nine of Cups. Oh, that's that good news. That's that certified mail coming to you. That's some good news. Like, see, Page of Wands, Nine of Cups. It's like, no. The page is a messenger, an emissary, so I feel like you're going to hit the sign. It might be a job offer. It might be a write-up. If somebody, listen, if you have been out there looking for jobs, looking for work, look at this. Look. Oh, you about to get the job. Okay, so look. Putting out resumes, promotions, shit like that. Been waiting to hear back from higher ups and this. Yeah, you good? You good. The company feels like you're a perfect fit. I feel like they're drafting your offer as we speak. It's gonna blow your socks off. It's gonna be much more than you even asked. But this company feels like you're a true asset, and they're gonna show you exactly how important you are to them. For some of you, I feel like this is a job you had left before, or maybe even got laid off from, that's inviting you back. You know, lots of people got furloughed with the pandemic and stuff. Lots of people got terminated and companies closed, and it was just like it was a lack of money. So for some of y'all, this is PPP money, PUA or whatever this is, like the PPP, all that shit. Like it's coming in, so jobs are returning. So that's great news. Hold on. Hey, Jane. You in the thick of it down there, Allie. You encounter all types. The energy convergences down there are insane. For some, look, some of y'all, right? You know, with this communications coming in, somebody single as a Pringle, free to mingle. They got their divorce papers. Yes, they did. They hot off the presses, and this person is beelining it right back to you. Done turned they back on this behemoth bitch behind them. I hate to say it that way, but that is a huge bitch. Oh, I gotta watch Deuce Bigelow. Oh my God, that movie is funny. I was a big girl once in my life too, so I reserve room to talk shit. So how about that? I am not shaming. I am just enjoying quotations from a fun movie. I've literally walked so many paths. I've tied on so many shoes in my life. It would boggle your mind for the age that I am. Trust and believe that. And nor is this a pity party. I'm just saying, my room to talk shit is from experience. Get your nails out of me, boy. Right. That's all. I've earned my room. I've earned my vocals. look, ain't nothing wrong with it, Jane. Look, I don't even. Please, men love big girls. They do. They love big girls. Mm-hmm. Just look around. I mean, if that were not true, there would not be so many full figure women walking around planet Earth as there are. Period. So, hey. Only those who can't gain weight talk about skinnies in. I'm just saying, love yourselves no matter what. That's all it comes down to. I'm just giving myself a pass for talking shit. Anyway, moving on. I want to know what about this communication is going to be so joyous. Well, why is it going to be wish fulfillment? Nine of Cups, please. Look, the Sun card. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I don't know. The Star card would be the only other card that could come out, just make that just all the more delectable. I feel like because there's something you're going to see. There's some sort of proof. There, I get music to your ears. Just between those two cards alone. Or some of you, it was a deep inner knowing that, I'm going to say opportunity would resurface. Just like the quote I posted for the thumbnail. There, you don't miss opportunities, you only miss bullshit. So listen, it wasn't right. You bypassed a whole heap and pile of something. And now it's like it's safe to traverse. It's safe to continue. Just saying. I would have to check again. I can't do it. Right. I don't. It didn't show up on my phone in real time. But if it's there, I will definitely trying to. Oh well. I don't even know how to say that. Because it's not going to let me do it. Apologies. It went through. Yes, Nidra, I got your PayPal. I'm glad you reposted it. You know, that's an original. I'm like, no, opportunity never misses me, only bullshit. It's true. Yeah. Wow. Y'all really not gonna give me more than a Sun card? And for some of y'all where it's job related, I feel like there was a choice on who to bring back and who to keep out of the office. I feel like this is why it's going to feel so good, because you know there were other people who they could have brought back. Like, it's not going to be a full roster whatsoever, but you going to be eating again. You going to be working again. That's all that matters. Not saying others don't, but y'all know what I mean. You know what I mean. We can't think about everybody all the time. You got mouths to feed too. You know what'll work out for them, how it's supposed to work out for them. It's not a lack of caring. It's just like, okay, the universe has decided to put you in a different place, in a different situation. Nidra Blue, what's your question? Oh yeah, that's good news. Job offer re-established. I just feel like they're going to show you love. Like, I didn't see Pentacles come out for that message, but at the same time, I do feel like you will feel appreciated. Like, big time. Okay. Do I have permission to talk to Janidra's higher self and her guides? Because it's not over, Janidra, unfortunately. The emotional connection is there. It's not just the boy. It's not just your son anymore. You know what I mean? No, this is your own higher self, your own intuition letting you know that this connection in some way, shape, or form isn't finished. You feel his emotions because even though he may want to send out communication, like with the Page of Wands here, he may want to reach out to you. He may want to actually journey to you, but at the very same time, there's a fear of rejection here. The misbehavior that took place previously, I feel like you feel his guilt. It's a lot. His emotions, like you have your own gifts, and so with that comes the capacity to tap into those connected to you. I know when my clients are going to reach out before they do, you know what I mean? Like, and this isn't a new trick, this is just the way it works. You know, universe sends you signs and signals and things like that, or you'll walk past or drive past someone and you're like, oh, they might have moved from that location a decade ago or whatever, but all of a sudden you're triggered. Lo and behold, communication's coming. You know, through the retrograde, the energies are even heavier. The shouldas, the coulda, the wouldas, the missed opportunities. It's magnified. But I don't see this as over. He hasn't let go yet whatsoever. It's like he's harnessing energy. And as much as you try to block it out, there's still a way in. There's still a connection between the two of you. You know, with the Ace of Cups sitting here, you know, it's like the connection was destined. The fact that you have a beautiful little boy out of it lets you know how destined it really was. Children are miracles, you know. I feel like in the not too near future, right, with the Emperor, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Ten of Pentacles sitting there, Four of Swords, like, I really do feel strongly that he is going to make a move. I don't feel like your family situation is done, even though it never really got off the ground. I do feel like he is making his way back. When with the Emperor sitting there, could be by Aries season, the first of spring. But you're feeling this energy very heavily, mainly because of what's going on in the ethers. It's a lot harder to stay away than he anticipated. Plus, you know, children have a funny way of pulling on you. I feel like that's a hell of a pull. Most men, it's hard to stay away from their children, let alone a son. Ugh. Ugh. I feel a struggle within him. You know, we go back and forth a lot on this channel talking about how love is a verb. You know, there's the good times and the partying and the fun and all of that, but then there's the act of love, not sex. That's that I show up every day, I do what's required, I make sure, you know, you're mutually filling each other's cups, so to speak. You're filling your own, but you're adding. He wants, I really do, I see this Three of Cups reconciliation. You know, you see three and you see three, and it's like, okay, the Six of Cups, like this person, he wants to come back. He wants this. I saw the Ten of Pentacles. He wants his family situation. That's what it's feeling like. That's why the energy is so heavy with this Ten of Wands sitting right there smack in the middle. And the more you try to block his energy, the more he puts up a fight here. It ain't done. Yeah, I remember the Taurus. And with all that, hold on, Nidra, Allie, I'm talking to you. And with all that Hierophant energy that came out, it's a good possibility that could be the direction. Especially if there was like just, it was a very small crew, because it doesn't look like it was a bunch of people. It looked like maybe 4 people max. But everybody ain't worth, expending a PPP on, if you will. I'm not surprised with that 5 of Cups sitting there. Like, that's somebody really in they feels. 4 of Cups, like, no, like, really, I could imagine how intensely you're feeling that, Jane. You should go to Vegas for your birthday, Janidra. You should find a babysitter that you really trust, like, really, and take and go to Vegas. Like, really, give yourself a break, treat yourself. You ain't gotta stay 4 days. You can stay 3. Shit, just go. Plan it, but go. Go get some sunshine. But good news is on the way. It is on the way. Whether job offer, certified mail, something like that. That's the last message that's really sticking out to me. Hold on. Somebody on their way to you. Look at that. Oh, that's funny. You got somebody standing in the distance, right, in the background. Just, even though you can't see his face, it's like I could see it in my mind's eye. Like, the way the head is cocked, it's like, huh. It's like they trying to figure out how to get over there. Gets over where this Queen of Wands is. Like, somebody trying to get in. Could even be into your crib. I don't necessarily feel like it's a robbery situation, but I definitely feel like somebody's trying to figure out how to get in. Like, really. Whatever you got going on, they wholeheartedly like. But at the very same time, you busy. Somebody is, like, busy. I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Like, the Queen of Wands is, like, in full workaholic mode. Like, she cares not about anybody behind her. Like, look at this. And you know why? Because the last time she thought about romance, apparently the Ten of Swords and the Devil showed up. And so, at least, look, this could be the very same person. Ten of Wands, excuse me, Ten of Swords, Devil, right? Because, look, see, I told you somebody plotting, right? 5 of Swords, 4 of Wands, right? Somebody plotting on how to get there. Shh. Every time they try to strike up a conversation, you cut them off, you block it. Like, nah, I'm good. Like, somebody really missed out. Like, really fucking missed out. They want back in. And you're like, no, thank you. Next. Focus on your healing. Focus on your building. You are not going back into any lack mindset, any energy like that. Like, if it's gone, it's gone. You're focused on rebuilding yourself, and you're. It's a lot of concentration, a lot of focus. Excuse me. Okay. Hold on. I'm just going to use the pendulum for that. Okay. Were the tears that Janidra cried after she sent the message to her child's father her emotions or his emotions? Hers is a no, his is a yes. Now, those are your emotions, babe. I feel like it hurt you to have to send that message. Whatever you sent, it could have been a really good, cathartic cry. Like, you were really releasing in that moment with that message. Give me one card for that, please. I'm not even being funny, but did that message have anything to do with child support? Whatever you said to him really tripped him up, though. I will say that Hangman, Three of Wands, Seven of Wands, like, that was that Ten of Wands energy when I pulled for the other questions sitting in the middle. Whatever you said to him weighs very heavy on him. Like, I feel like you let him know exactly what you expect, what it is you will and will not tolerate. But I think to effect, you also said that this was something that you were willing to put in effort for. It was actually something that you were willing to fight for. But you can't do it on your own type shit. Something like that. Either way, it put a lot of pressure on him. Like, really got him in his head, but the tears were yours. Like, you told that motherfucker, man up. Like, man up. You told him you were leaving. Hmm. Okay, the Three of Wands. Okay. That's still interference. I don't know if you were hoping for him to try to stop you or something like that. I'm not trying to make excuses for nobody, but I do get the sensation there is a lot on his plate. I don't know what that is, but he's got his own demons he's fighting too. Hey, get in. You got to do what's in your own best interest. If you want to move, leave, then you have to do what suits you. You know what I mean? I feel stress. The communication that y'all had was very stressful at a minimum. He doesn't know what to do. I don't necessarily, is he going to respond to that? See, indecision. Hermit comes out sideways. Like, there, it's like, stay silent, or like, no, it's not, it's, stay silent, let things just fade, and that's terrible. But I feel like this is the contemplation, the indecision that's going on with him. It's like, stay gone, or try to find a way to make this work. Yeah, like he's really in his head. I don't feel like this is like he's in a good space, at least psychologically, through this, regardless of who he's with. Nah, he's actually like, girlfriend or no girlfriend. See the Hierophant sitting back there? There's a decision. You gave him a lot to think about, but the emotions were yours, love. Absolutely. Yeah. It hit him like a ton of bricks. I keep getting that. That whatever you said to him really kind of rocked his world. Please. You should put them on child support at a minimum. You got to help people learn to take care of their responsibilities. Even if he chooses to, like, not be active, you should not have to deal with the full financial toll, period. But you did spring and spur some sort of shift. Comes back out, Three of Wands, Hangman. You got boy in his head. I feel like it was a big blow to his ego in some way. Good. I'm proud of you. Good. Good. That's if you move anywhere, if you ever need any form of help, the first thing they're gonna be like, so, where's the child's father? And I don't think people should be penalized for you covering your ass. Exactly, because at least a minimum, wherever they work, their work, that's funny because it's like, their job will hold back whatever money that the kid needs type shit. That's a shame that it's got to come to that, but it's true. You can't rely on people to do the right thing in every situation. Damn shame. So you got to beat them at their own game. Now, I will say, Nidra, before I move back over onto the other reading, I'm going to say this, right? You be real mindful, right? If he shows back up trying to get you back in some form of relationship, okay? Because child support papers have a funny way of making people do different things. I know a lot of men who done tried to get back with their baby mamas just because they didn't want to be on papers. I feel like he might come dangle an offer in your face type shit, trying to keep, man, just be mindful with this one, okay? He's not in a good headspace. I feel that the thoughts racing, but they're not all good thoughts. Some of it's scheming. Baby, the best thing you could do to people like that is to move, like, go on with your life, live your best life, be happy. You be look, be a better mom to the kids y'all brought in. Fuck being his friend. You ain't gotta say nothing nice. You ain't gotta say nothing nasty. Just be grateful that he gave you a beautiful blessing. That's it. Keep it pushing. Tell me about this person who's trying to get in. Shit, Tower came out first. Five of Wands and then Temperance. I feel like somebody's trying to cause some sort of chaos, some sort of ruckus, so they could come in and save you from a situation. This is how I feel like there's strategy here. Like, they're looking on, we're trying to figure this out. Like, I don't see the damsel in distress card. I don't see the Eight of Swords. Damsel in distress, not really in distress. But, yeah. Oh, excuse me, I'm such a lady. But you know what? You should go thank you because he helped you raise yours. You encountered somebody whose frequency was so low that it challenged you to raise your own. Isn't that cool about twin relationships? It's the weirdest mirror. It's the craziest love-hate relationship you ever had with somebody. But it's like their treachery forces you to be a better version of yourself. And every time you encounter this person, it's like you get better and better and better. So as much as you be wanting these people to stay away from you, at the very same time, you be like, yeah, bring it on a little bit. Because every time you remind me of how much more I could do and how much better I deserve. And like, it's just this crazy kind of funhouse mirror effect where it's like, man, you're so distorted. But yeah, there's somebody who wants to cause this tower moment, wants to cause all this disruption just to restore balance. Now that could have already happened, that this person came into your life, caused a tower moment, caused all this infight and all this conflict, internal and external conflict, right? And you had to do a great deal of healing to restore yourself, to get yourself back in equilibrium, right? Now, if that's not your story, if that didn't happen already, that is the plan. That be the plan. This is definitely somebody returning. Like, I get, oof. Because it's 9 wands. 5, 3, plus 1, 9 wands. Like, please. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Don't worry. People's lies have a way of catching up to them. What is the decision that they're acting upon? 9 of Swords, Empress. Now that's a funny combination of cards. The fuck? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So the decision is to stress you the hell out. To try to interfere with this high vibrational energy. With your focus. See this? See the Junior Empress sitting over here? They trying to, Now for some of y'all, this person is really freaking out. Like they're worried. Very fearful. Because this is the next stage. It's like you go from single to not being single. Like this person is trying to take you off the market and they're like, they don't know how to do it. Like they all up in their head. Like, because I really do feel reconciliation. Like this is somebody you've dealt with. Somebody who just, Did the fucking most. And then I feel like they want to shower you with some tier of appreciation, some love, some sort of. I'm looking at her hold the wheat, and it's like they want to share their harvest with you, all their hard work. And for some, it's the complete opposite. You got some crumb snatcher that wants you to share what you got with them, and they can't figure out how to do it, and they all up in their head about it now. I got two very distinct energies out here. One that is benign and one that is malefic. For some of you, it very well could be an Aries, could be a Leo, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio. Yeah, I see the Virgo energy over here, but I'm really only looking at major arcana and court cards. I'm sorry, I missed Sag. So all the fire signs are out here, realistically, okay? Whoever this person is, I feel like y'all talk too much. You talk to your friends too much. These people don't tell you nothing but bullshit and lies. You talking to a bunch of people who ain't never done nothing but got involved in third-party situations. Ain't never been loyal to nobody ever in their life. And you want to listen to them on relationship advice? What the fuck is wrong with you? That's why you confused. Why I get that scene from Friday after next where she like, tell your daddy I said, like, ew. You listen to somebody like that. Ain't got no man, can't keep no man. Like, ain't got no girl, can't keep no girl. Like, what? Why? Because they was older and look at the Nine of Swords. Look at him back there. Tell your daddy I said, like, ew. Mm, nasty. Mm. So that makes me look. You need to think about that. If she contacted you, that must mean your name must come up an awful lot in their circles, and like for real, it don't make sense because I don't know no sane man that would put their current girlfriend up to calling somebody. No, no, no. So think about that. Your name must come up an awful lot, my love. Mm. So many possibilities with that Three of Wands. I get the scene from this deck here. Oh God, that's your Five of Cups sitting there. Where's the Four of Cups? Because I gotta show you in order. Where you at? I feel like you're. Oh, where is it? Wait. Because you gotta see the bitter bitches just sitting there, bored out their mind. Look. That's those three wands. I feel like those three wands are these three people sitting there. These three energies right here that be sitting around discussing people because they ain't got nothing else to do with their damn time. Right, maybe you participated in this. This ain't gotta be romantic, but for some of y'all, right? Because this is the card I'm seeing. I'm looking at these two cards, right? You done went on about your business. There's the cup. You were supposed to show up someplace. She's like, yeah, I got more important things to do to sit around with y'all old hags, right? Right. And so now they sitting there salt because, the person who kept them entertained, the person who kept them happy, jovial, in the loop, ain't there no more. That's what I'm getting. It's like you left that cup right there, kept it moving. It's like, I can make a new cup. Queen of Wands. Yo. It's a love-hate relationship when you know somebody who got a Midas touch, where everything they touch is successful. Everything they do turns into something profitable, like helpful, some sort of grand contribution to humanity. Those people are very easy to hate upon, but you should do your best not to. They're here as role models. Look, Eight of Cups comes jumping out. You just can't leave this person alone. Whoever this Three of Wands energy is, whatever, whomever, there's more than one over there, they just can't leave you alone. They really can't. They be trying, but they can't. You are the sunshine in my life. Sun with the Ace of Wands. For some of y'all, this is a former lover, period, point blank. Like, for some of y'all, this is your counterpart. We were talking about the whole twin situation, but this person just can't leave you alone. They refuse to. They want back in. They don't care how much you focus on you, how much you dive into your work, and all I can say is you're over here holding on to them Five of Pentacles like, I be gosh darn, you have nothing to offer me, and you know that. Like, who or whatever that is, they don't offer you anything of value, and that's how you're looking at it. Like, they left you depleted. Going back to that Four of Cups energy where it's like, oh, where's the life of the party? Where's the juice? Where's the sommelier? Right. Mm-mm. You back in your own vineyard. See the grapes? Pressing your own wine. You don't need that shit. Focused on guidance from spirit, doing the work, burning the midnight oil, if you will. Like, you're not worried about none of that. But these people cannot. Like, they watch and wait for anything you do. Like, it's real kind of stalkery energy. Like, and this person or these people, their primary way of keeping tabs on you at this point is over the internet. Social media makes it so easy for people to gang stalk you. It's not even funny. Aw, that was cute. Tufts. This person might have facial hair, like a little chin tuft, chin strap. See, he a little Puerto Rican. Anyway. Yeah, whatever you post, whatever you do, this person is on it. Like, because I'm looking at, you've got the harp there in the hand, you got the bow. It's like projectile, distance, hearing, frequency. So whatever you're putting out, this person is there for it. And they eat it up. Like, it's like, oh, little nugget. No, 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 no. It's like whatever they can get, they take. And it supercharges this person. You've isolated yourself really well. And so it's the only way they can keep tabs on you. It's it. I'm sorry. I'm just listening to somebody outside allow their kid to fuck with my shit. I'm just listening like, I'm trying to have patience for the children and let people parent their kids. Luckily, there's nothing growing at this current moment. Otherwise, I'd be at the door already. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, there is such a serious block on this person's energy. Those five pentacles look like a garage door in my mind's eye being shut. It's like when you rent storage, like a rental unit, and you got that big round industrial lock that's almost impossible to even get a lock breaker on that. You can't even get the clamps around it to bust it. Oh man, it's like that deep. Like you done packed this person away. You done dragged their remains into the storage unit. You knew it was still something valuable about it, but not enough to keep dragging with you. But you've always, you know where it is, you know where you put it, but you also know why you put it there because it didn't add value to your life. It wasn't something to be trashed, if you will, but it definitely wasn't something to be lugging around. So it is like safely secured in a climate control storage unit. That's really what I'm getting. I'm looking like, and it's, excuse me, I keep saying five pentacles. There's six pentacles here because other illustrations, other decks have that. But anyway, it's like that is how you were able to restore your balance. That is how you were able to maintain your poise and keep progressing forward and focusing on rebuilding yourself by locking that shit away. I heard third time is the charm. Okay, so I feel like this person might have used two of their lives already. And so, in order to even allow room, right, you had to safely put it someplace. And now you just keep yourself distracted on just work. Just work. Looking good, smelling good, doing you, taking care of you, loving yourself, all that fun stuff. But the grind is real. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what you do for work, but you work hard. Like, when you go out, you throw that shit on, you look real good. But work is grimy. Work is hard. It's laborious. It's got special clothes. Like, they not even, like, nah, this is work clothes. Special sneaks type shit. Like, nah, you ain't, work is work. But, I also get this aspect here where you don't look anything like, it's not like you look bad or like exceptionally well, but it's more like the amount of effort that goes into maintaining and doing everything. You make it look so easy. No one actually sees everything that's going on, nor should they, though. Nor should they. I get that. Naturally powerful. I feel like that precedes the spiritual awakening for some people. It's like you can know you're being called for a greater purpose, although you don't know what it is. You may not have certain information, but you can feel your own power. At least I think you can, but, I'm in the minority. course you're powerful for yourself. That's how you're able to break those cycles. But you're more spiritually inclined. You have a more of a seeking spirit. Some people, it's artificial power, you know what I mean? Like they're pulling from other people. That's why we talk about things like incubuses and succubuses, because there are people who just run around who are chock full of demonic entities and literally live on other people's life force. I feel like whoever this person is that's going to try this tower moment shit, if they look, if this person's got one more like chance, I'm gonna say they've done this at least two more times or two previous times, right? But they really just can't leave you alone. They try, they really try. That 8 of cups looks rough. Like, mm, it's like they keep running from their own emotions in this situation. I don't feel like they can run anymore. I feel like it's been really revealed, like deep, like on a soul level, what it is and how far down those emotions go. They thought they really had a control on it too. They thought they had it. No, 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 no. Yeah, but there's some distance between y'all. They watch you from afar. Yes, afar. Oh yeah. All right, my lovelies, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the messages, and I apologize for the reading that did not upload earlier correctly with audio. I don't even know what that's about, but whatever. I'll just blame it on Mercury, and we're going to get them lines of communication back up and popping. Thank you for your light, your love, your support, your donations, your bookings, your time, your effort, your energy, your everything. I truly love you. All right. Bye.